Bitcoin is the greatest appreciating asset in the history of the world. Many crypto experts believe it is literally impossible to actually calculate the Bitcoin gain since its beginning. And listen, so far, Bitcoin has always gone up and made new all-time highs every 4 years. But could that be coming to an end? The theory of diminishing returns for Bitcoin indicates the happy days for Bitcoin could be over. But are they really? If you watch this video until the very end, you're going to know exactly what to look for in this bull run to time your exit. Let's get it. I'm not a financial advisor. Welcome to Armstrong Crypto X. Don't just trade crypto, experience it. If this is your first time, join BIT Nation by hitting the subscribe button to stay up to date on all the latest in crypto news and coin research. Today, we're going to be explaining a sad reality. Bitcoin gains are going down over time, and you may have missed the last parabolic bull run. As we continue our series on the Bitcoin halving, we're going to break this down for you by discussing a theory called diminishing returns. And more importantly, I'm going to take you further by showing you why the rate of diminishing returns is actually even more important. If you missed any of our Bitcoin halving videos, then please make sure to click the link on the screen in order to catch up. All right, so here we go. We discussed the Bitcoin halving, why it exists, what it is, and how it affects the Bitcoin price. We also discussed the anatomy of a Bitcoin halving cycle. We've learned the price of Bitcoin goes up dramatically every 4 years and then crashes. But what I didn't tell you is that every time it goes up less proportionally to the previous Bitcoin all-time high. Check out this chart that explains the Bitcoin halving gains per cycle. As you can clearly see here in the graphic, each bull run is getting less explosive, and that is what we call diminished returns. Of course, during each cycle, the numbers are getting bigger. We've now seen $10,000 candles before in a day, but the percentage gains, well, they're getting smaller, much smaller. But you know what is not small? Stake. It's actually the world's largest social casino. Buy digital coins, earn stake cash, games, social, chat, winning more. Start your account today with QR code on the screen or the link in the description. The Armstrong Crypto X is powered by Stake. Many people talk about a Bitcoin supercycle and what that might look like. And I've been very clear that my opinion is that a Bitcoin supercycle would mean the reversal of diminishing returns. And I believe that reversing the rate of diminishing returns is actually the key to a reversal. Let me explain what I mean by the rate of diminishing returns. It's easy for us to look at the chart and see the number of X's go down from 37X to 17X to 3.5X. We see the following numbers, but the rate at which the Bitcoin top diminishes is even more important and where we need to focus. From cycle 1 to cycle 2, the rate of diminishing returns was about 54%. From cycle 2 to cycle 3, it was a 79.4% decrease. So here's where we figure out the rate at which the cycles diminished. Cycle over cycle, there were 54% diminished returns followed by 79.4% diminished returns, which resulted in a 47% increase in the rate of diminishing returns. What we don't know is whether that rate will increase or stay the same for the next cycle. But what we're looking for is for the rate of diminishing returns to reverse. This would be a true sign of a Bitcoin supercycle. If Bitcoin were to go up from its previous all-time high of $70,000 more than 3.5 times, that would easily settle the dispute. Is a Bitcoin supercycle and diminishing returns have reversed? This would have Bitcoin above $245,000. Definitely possible, but let's think about this. If Bitcoin's top were to decrease by the same rate at which it has previously diminished, we would be looking at a 0.72x for Bitcoin. That would result in a $120,400 Bitcoin. We'd certainly all be happy, but we wouldn't even 2x from the previous all-time high. Very disappointing. However, if Bitcoin closes the cycle above $120,400, while we may not have seen the reverse of the actual diminishing returns, we at least would reverse the rate of the diminishing returns, opening us up for a potential Bitcoin supercycle and indicating that the market could be less predictable than previously thought going forward. If you guys enjoyed these in-depth Bitcoin cycle videos, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to smash that like button on your way out. It helps us keep the lights on. Be blessed.